Not sure what they're called. Southampton. 0. Ten Hag. Tricky Reds. Manchester United. 3. 3 points. 3 goals. All of our attackers, apart from Xerxes, got a goal contribution. It's cooking. It's cooking. It was cooking today. We were cooking today. This is an unbelievable result. Fuck me. I thought there was loads of pigeons on the pitch there. It's fucking balloons. Sorry, I was watching the Fulham West Ham game. And it was a great result. And I'm going to dissect into the performance. We started off first 5 minutes keeping the ball. Then all of a sudden they got confidence. They got confidence, and we just, our confidence just looked shot. And they were on top of us. They were on the front foot. They were finding space. They had a few good chances. We also had a good chance with Xerxes, and we had a good chance with who else had a good chance? Xerxes, and there was another good chance, I think. But other than that, they were the top team. They then get a penalty from a stupid foul from Dalot. He got no contact with the ball, and he completely takes the player out. It's a clear and obvious penalty, which ended up being taken by their striker, Cameron Archer, I believe his name is. And it was a terrible penalty. It was very easy. Onana saved it. Quality. My fucking keeper stepped up when we needed him. And ever since then, we scored a goal, which was... So I'm going to talk about that goal. But when we scored that goal, it felt like a lift. Like our team finally got a bit of confidence. Their confidence capitulated. And ultimately, that's where the downfall started. And the quality just showed. The quality in the two teams just showed. We've got much better footballers than them. And as you say, the goal, corner, I think it was a corner, went short corner, and it's a lovely clipped ball in from Bruno Fernandes. He got it absolutely spot on. It was the high line against them. Their high line was fucked. Their line was fucked. Everything about it was fucked. It was perfectly weighted from Bruno Fernandes for a free header from Matthias de Ligt, who headed it right into the net. And ultimately, we go 1-0 up. Bang! The team's confidence is high. De Ligt scores on his second ever start for United, and delivered when we needed him to in that moment. And that was just much fucking needed lift. Much needed lift, that goal. Then a couple minutes later, AMAD Diallo on the counter attack. Lovely little through ball through to Rashford. It's a lovely little intricate through ball. I mean, we're going to get on to AMAD. He's just a joy, isn't he? Just an absolute joy. But as I say, yeah. Through ball to Rashford. Rashford goes 1-1 with the keeper. He shoots it to the side. The keeper saves it. Goes out for a corner. From that corner, then AMAD Diallo passes it to Rashford and then redeems himself because he should have given AMAD another assist or an assist there. But he gets the assist and then scores a lovely little goal from Rashford. I mean, I'm not sure what Ramsdale was doing. Maybe he was watching the pigeons again or something. Was he bored? Was he bored in goal? I don't know. But ultimately, we'll take that 2-0 up after about 40 minutes of the game, and we're starting to cruise. We're starting to feel a bit more confident. And then from then it was just cruise control. Manchester United were absolutely balling out. The way we were moving the ball. I mean, I actually looked at it, by the way, at half time. We had 8 shots on target, I believe, in the first half. Xerxes had 2, Rashford had 2, De Ligt had 2, and AMAD had 1, and Mazraoui had 1. We had 8 shots on target. Can you remember how many times we've had 8 shots on target in a game, let alone a half, in recent years? I mean, it's delightful. It was delightful to watch that at times. That second half, cruise control. The boys were in full confidence. And then I was just waiting for that third goal. We needed that third goal to seal the deal, but not only seal the deal, we needed it for the goal difference as well. Good to get a 3-0 win away on the road. And look, we got it. Obviously, it took to the end of the game. That lovely little pass from Casemiro through to Dalot, completely onside. Not sure what that right back or centre back or wherever it was doing. Then Garnacho with a great first time finish into the top corner. Well, I'd say corner. It was like top of the net. And then we get the third goal. AMAD should have about 4 assists. We're going to get onto performances and player ratings, but honestly, I'm delighted with that. Everyone was giving me banter all week. Oh, you're going to drop points to Southampton. Now they're all removing me from group chats, mate, because they don't want the smoke. They can't hold the smoke from me, because I'm unbearable when my team's good. I'm unbearable when we get a good result. And I'll take that 3-0 away win at St Mary's. We'll take it. Onana in goal. We're going to start off with him. Clean sheet. Penalty saved. Big saves. Overall, distribution was actually quite good today as well. Overall, I'm giving him an 8. It was an absolute solid performance. And as I said, that geezer is a good goalkeeper. There is a good goalkeeper in there. Not saying there's an amazing goalkeeper in there, but there is a good goalkeeper in there. He's much better than what people give him credit for. And that was a quality performance from him. And I'll take it. I'll take it, honestly. Quality. I'm delighted in that performance today. The penalty save. You know, he made a great save early on as well from their fullback who was bombing forward. And ultimately, yeah, quality. Distribution was all right. Take it. 8 out of 10. Mazraoui, going to give him a 6.5 out of 10. He was decent. Don't think he was anything spectacular. But I like his energy. I like the way he bombs up and down. He's not bad on the ball. Not amazing on the ball, but he's not bad on the ball. I really do like him as a fullback. Hopefully that is one negative about today. Well, there's 2 negatives, but this is one negative. That apparently I think he was holding his groin when he come off or something on the bench or something like that. So he may be injured. And his type of player we need for that Palace game, because he was quality again today. And I don't want to see Leandro at left back, because we're going to go on to Leandro, and he was absolutely superb. I'll give Mazraoui a 6.5 out of 10. Moving on, we're going to talk about the Butcher. The Butcher. Should we do them both? Should we do both, the Butcher and De Ligt today? The Butcher. I mean, I saw some people, there's a conversation, top 5 centre-back in the league. For me, not there. Top 10 probably, but not top 5. He was absolutely superb today. Oh, but he's not been the same since his injury. Anyone that actually thinks that, by the way, you are a fucking idiot. Yeah? He's not been the same since the injury. Yes, he has, mate. He played in the Copa America, just gone, and didn't concede a fucking goal. Yeah? And won the Copa America. How is that not the same since the injury? Just because United have been conceding goals, which we conceded last season, doesn't mean anything. Today he was absolutely superb. And if it weren't for the... actually, I won't even say that. Even with the goal scorers. You know, De Ligt obviously scored, who's next to him. I think he's probably my man of the match. He probably is. I'm giving him a 9.5 out of 10. He was absolutely superb. Even at the start, when everyone else was getting run through, Leandro was the one, you know, crawling us through. He was making some brilliant tackles. His distribution, his passing, everything about that performance. What a performance from Leandro. And he was absolutely a delight today. 9.5 out of 10. De Ligt, again, solid goal. Got skint once, but other than that, solid performance. Scored a goal as well, so I'm going to give him an 8.5. Solid, that's much better. That was much better from him. And yeah, let's hope we see more of that. As I said, I was quite happy with the signing of De Ligt, and today he repaid that with me because I thought he played quite well. And he scored a goal. And should have had 2 probably. Well, arguably had 2. Well, I think Dalot should have shot, but you know, he could have had 2. Who else? Dalot at left back. He's the only downside today. I don't think second half he was much better. First half he was awful. He gave away 4 fouls in the first half. One of them being a penalty. And he just wasn't his usual self in that first half. He wasn't that great. The second half obviously got the assist, and it was a great assist. Lovely pass from Casemiro. Cut back from Dalot. Bang, Garnacho in the net. And Dalot, yeah, quality. In the second half, but first half I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give him a 6 for that because he gave away a stupid penalty. But he shored himself up in that second half. I will say that he shored himself up in that second half. And to be fair with Dalot, he's one of the players that usually isn't. That isn't his usual performance. You know what I mean? Usually he's actually quite good. And then you saw that second half he was much better. So yeah, we're gonna give him a 6. Moving on. We're gonna start off with, what did I all tell you? I hate to tell you I told you so. But I told you so. Yeah? You all laughed at me when I said Eriksen. You all laughed at me. I said Eriksen should start. You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you? Yeah? You all laughed at me. Well, Eriksen should start. Oh, Eriksen's not got legs. Oh, he's finished. Who cares? The ball does the movement. The ball does the movement. Yeah? What a performance. Lovely little player. I love Eriksen as a player. Yes, his legs aren't what they used to be. Yes, we need to get a younger version. Yes, we need to get more depth. Yes. But in terms of what we need in that midfield, a player like Eriksen, in these type of games has to start. When you're on the ball, you're the better team, you've got the better players. Eriksen against Southampton away has to start because we can score goals through him, through build-up, from controlling some of the switches, some of the passing, some of the touches. And a quality performance. I'm giving him an 8 out of 10. He was absolutely quality today, Christian Eriksen. And as I say, I'm delighted with the boy. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Kobbie Mainoo. To be fair, it was when Ugarte come on, Mainoo looked good the last 20 minutes. Some of it, he was getting more in forward areas and he was more doing link-ups around that right-hand side with AMAD Diallo. Overall, I'll give him a 6.5. I don't think he was amazing. I don't really think he was amazing, Mainoo, to be fair. But yeah, as I say, he was doing nice little link-ups towards the end in forward areas. As we all know, he's a forward player. He's not a deep player. Player that can play in deep scenarios. But, moving on. There'll be no slander on my star boy. But, as I say, I do think he probably should be dropped, given a rest, refresh the mind, and play Eriksen and Ugarte in those positions instead, in my personal opinion. But, yeah, that's my opinion anyways. Bruno, again, not played bad, but got a great assist. Arguably could have scored. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Solid performance, decent performance. The most important thing about that performance was the great assist. It was a lovely ball over the top to De Ligt. Lovely fucking weighted cross. One of the best crosses I've ever seen him do at United, or certainly in a long time. Yeah, quality cross. We'll take that. Moving on, left wing, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashbandicoot. No, I'm joking. There's no slander names today. There's no slander names. I don't know what to rate him. I don't think he was amazing, but the goal was unreal. He should have scored before that, but then it comes out for the corner and he scores from that, so he redeemed himself completely with a great goal. He almost scored again with a lovely little lifted little knuckle ball. Yeah, lovely little lifted knuckle ball. Other than that, did he have any other chances? I don't think he did have any other chances. Don't really know. But yeah, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Again, with Bruno, it was a great goal. And Bruno got the assist, obviously, for his goal. I'm talking about Bruno. I think Bruno's probably better than him, though. But I'll give him a 7. I can't really think of many other things he done. He done a nice little link up with Xerxes, actually. I do remember now. He done a nice little link up with Xerxes, which was a good link up. Little 1-2s and Xerxes almost scored, which was saved by Ramsdale. And I think that actually might have led to the corner, actually, for the goal. So, maybe, yeah. So, I'll give him that. He had a few decent moments today, Rashford. And the goal was obviously quality. Hopefully that boosts his confidence up. I was saying, I don't know. Yeah, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. AMAD Diallo. Now, what... is there enough words in the dictionary to describe this man? Is there enough words? Is there enough words to describe the greatness of AMAD Diallo? I'm getting an AMAD Diallo flag. I don't care. If someone sells him at Old Trafford, let me know. I'm getting an AMAD Diallo flag because this is the world's greatest football club, yeah? Manchester United, yeah? AMAD Diallo, I'm telling you, he's the best football player in the world. No joke. He's the best football player in the world, mate. And if you disagree, I don't care. Cry more, bitch. Yeah? He's the best football player in the world. Yeah? No one can convince me otherwise. He's the best football player in the world, mate. Best football player in the world, mate. No one can convince me otherwise. I mean, today he was so as I said, it's over when AMAD Diallo realises how good he actually is. Some of his quick thinking, his little turns, his running at players, his running with the ball, his yeah, as I say, he's running with the ball, is hold on, yeah. His passing, his chances created, his timing of passing, his weight of pass, everything just quality. Didn't really get into any goal scoring positions today, but he should have had about 3 or 4 assists. I imagine, hold on, I'll go on FotMob right now and look at the rating. As I said, I think he'd get about 8.5 because he probably created about 3 big chances in that game at least. Yeah, 8.7. Yeah, I thought he'd get about 8.5 to 9. Chances created, 6 chances created. Expected assists, I don't really give a shit about that. 0.27. But honestly, eye test is the most important thing. I mean, big chances created. It doesn't say. he was just quality, man. His dribbling was quality, his running quality, and he's actually really rapid. I didn't realise how rapid he was. Adama Traore just should have got a penalty there. He's actually really rapid. He's actually rapid. Like, he's quick, man. And this is a player I've been crying out for to start, and now he's starting games, just starting to see the quality, the confidence roll through him. He is a top footballer. And yeah, he's one of the players that should be with us moving forward. Gonna get on to Xerxes. So, AMAD Diallo given a 9. 9 out of 10. Fucking brilliant. The only thing missing was a goal or another assist or something like that. He was just quality. Moving on to Xerxes. He was a bit of a negative today. Some of his link-up was good. Some of his passing was good. The problem is with him, he needs to learn timing. His timing of passing sometimes lets him down. Because there were times where he should have waited a second, then played it through... then played it intricate to Rashford, so Rashford could run onto it, rather than playing it to Rashford. And things like that. That timing and understanding of your teammates, them type of things, hopefully will come with him. But the main thing that let him down today, he should have had about 4 goals. And listen, as I said, I'm not even Højlund's biggest fan, Rasmus Højlund. But Rasmus Højlund would have probably scored a hat-trick today. Because there was so many chances for Xerxes. Even towards the end, there was one where Eriksson puts it across the box and you're just thinking, you know, a solid enough touch of that, and that's 1-0. And there was a few others. There was a nice little shot he had, to be fair, which is, you know, that's his individualness with a little link up with Rashford. But ultimately, he definitely should have scored today. And there was one where AMAD Diallo pluses it. Mainu sort of fizzes it in, I think. I think it was Mainu. It might have been Bruno. I don't know. I don't really know. It was AMAD. AMAD played it into him. And his touch let him down. There was a few times where I think Xerxes should be disappointed with himself that he didn't score today, because he had enough chances. He had 4 or 5 times where it was quite easy for him to score, and he let himself down. So yeah, he's the one let down in the attack, because the rest of the attack performed and done what they needed to do today. Yeah, overall, we'll take that. I said we weren't losing to Southampton. We haven't lost there now in the last 16 games. We haven't lost there once at their stadium. We'll take the 3 points. It's a must-needed 3 points. A must-needed big victory. It wasn't like a 1-0 stink fest. It was a 3-0 win. Much better in the second half. Much better after we scored. Confidence is up. Move on to Barnsley in the week. I believe it's Barnsley this week. And then we've got Palace in the Cup. We have to go and win both them games. We have to. Hopefully he gives a few of the boys a rest in the Cup game. Hopefully Mazraoui's still fit. Hopefully Xerxes is going to be back to, well, you know, not to say back to, but, you know, he fixes up his finishing and scores, and Rashford's confidence is up. AMAD Diallo is absolutely unreal. Yeah, moving on. Who else we got any injuries come back? Agate will probably be back. Will probably be fit for next week. I can't imagine he'll start him though, because we did just win 3-0, and his manager loves to be a bit stubborn when the team wins, he doesn't change it usually. But yeah, we'll take that 3-0 win. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for all the watch alongs. Thanks for the support, and please do subscribe. Yeah, we'll take it. I've done about 80 minutes of this. What a fucking win! Oh, the flag's upside down. I don't. There's a flag. Sorry. Right. We'll take the 3 points on the road, boys. Moving up the table. Come on, up the fucking Reds.